Welcome back to the Barrel Talk Podcast. I'm back again with another episode. We're going to be building around Kevin Garnett, something new that we're just incorporating to the channel. Just kind of got this idea from JJ Redick, kind of implementing those kind of rules and what he did in his with Michael Jordan and Shaq. I just did an episode with Tim Duncan that should be up on the channel. Looking at what we're doing, we're building a 9-man rotation with $195 million to use. And today's NBA great that we're going to be building around is Kevin Garnett, big ticket. So we're going to be using prime Kevin Garnett on the Timberwolves, MVP Kevin Garnett, looking at what we need to build around him in today's age and today's NBA to really be top-end team in the league. Looking at what we need. Built it around defense. This team's going to be mentally crazy. We're going to be tough. We're going to be nasty. We're going to be gritty on the defensive end of the ball. And then we're going to need shooting and spacing for sure, because that's where today's NBA is going. You've got to have spacing. Spacing is damn near the most important thing you need to have offensively. A guard that can get nasty, sit down, defend. A center who can space, kind of like Tim Duncan in a way, block shots, defend at their own clip. So looking at what we're doing with Kevin Garnett's contract, kind of like we did with Tim Duncan's, we're giving him the highest paid player, best player at their position, whatever they're making per year, we're going to use and place it with Kevin Garnett. So Nikola Jokic, like Tim Duncan, $47 million. We're going to put that $47 million towards Kevin Garnett. So starting out, we're going to put Kevin Garnett at our 4. Looking at the 5-man. Who's that front court mate? Could have went a couple of different options. Triple J, former Defensive Player of the Year, can space the floor. KG, Triple J, two versatile defenders that can switch on to guards, and they're not the biggest, but they can play bigger than what they are. Two great at blocking shots. Jaren Jackson Jr. can space the floor from three-point range if needed, but them two being so versatile in the front court defensively is going to be a nasty thing to see. I said see like we're going to see this actual team. But looking at that's $27 million on top of that $47 million at the 3 spot. This would just be a match made in heaven. Looking at Kawhi Leonard. Putting Kawhi, KG, Triple J. I mean, that defensively is just insane to see. Crazy defensive 3 right there. Then at my 2, we're going Mikal Bridges, 21 M's. Somebody who, in my opinion, this is the perfect spot, perfect role that he needs to be in today's NBA. But 2 or 3 option that can space, defend, do a little bit of shot creation, do a little bit of everything from Mikal Bridges, putting him at our 2. And then say we're going all defense. You can kind of say what you want about this player's defense, but great value for his contract, especially the way he's been playing lately. DeJounte Murray, 18 M's. So looking at this, starting 5, we got DeJounte Murray, Mikal Bridges, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Garnett, and Jaren Jackson Jr. for our starting 5. I said we're going to be built off defense. Man, phenomenal defensive unit. And you could have went a couple of different ways, but I got some people off my bench that will complement what I have out here in this starting 5. So looking at my 6-man, I need a spark play. I need buckets strictly off my bench. Malik Monk, no better place to go. Malik Monk can fit perfectly, and whatever kind of lineups we have, with how many defenders we have, he fits perfectly. He's a bucket getter. Need him off my bench for an offensive lineup that has offense, but we need somebody that can come off my bench and just go get it. That's 10 M's right there. A perfect rotational piece that can play the 1 or the 2 depending on the lineup. Very versatile lineup we have here. D'Anthony Melton. Perfect 3-and-D complementary guard for this lineup. He can play many different lineups like I said. Perfect 3-and-D guard. And then a rotational piece I was thinking, because at this point I got to think about our budget here. Looking at what I have to use. Looking at a big that can still defend and space the floor, because we're going to be spacing in defense. Al Horford, perfect option. Still can defend at a decent level, especially you put him next to Triple J or a KG. I'm mainly here for him to be able to board up, be spot up in that corner on offense, especially because I still feel like he has some defensive sparks. Especially you put him next to other great defenders, I feel like he can still be serviceable defensively and space the floor, especially at 10 M's. And then went a whole different route. I'm looking at versatility, defense, some spacing, some shooting, somebody that can really play probably 3 through 5, depending on the lineup you got out there. Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. Somebody who can defend at a high level, already has a rookie. Knock down the three ball, give spacing. He's the perfect complement because you can plug him in here next to KG, plug him in next to Triple J, plug him with Kawhi. Length and size and defensive ability. That's what I was going for when I was building around Kevin Garnett. Rounding out the team, point guard DeJounte Murray, shooting guard Mikal Bridges, small forward Kawhi Leonard, power forward Kevin Garnett, centers Jaren Jackson Jr., six man's Malik Monk, DeAnthony Melton, Al Horford, Jabari Smith Jr. rounds me out to $195 million, right on the money. So looking at this, I feel like I built a great team that has versatility, defense, some spacing, shot creation. The versatility in the lineups defensively are going to be insane with this team. Like, I feel like I outdid myself. I feel like this is one of the better teams you could put around Kevin Garnett that isn't like, oh, we're just going to get this star, big three put together. But I feel like all throughout this, being under 195 M's, great team to put around Kevin Garnett. But thank you guys for tuning into the Barrel Talk podcast. Hope to see you tune in to future episodes.